I think she's just calling in now. But right now, you guys are looking at that live look at the motel where Mia Garcia currently is. Mia, can you hear me?
Samia, yes, I can.
Oh, there you are.
Can you guys see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
Can you merge so I can hear what's going on?
Hi, okay, so here is the latest update. Mesa police now tell us that they believe the initial motive for this mass shooting involved drugs and money. They tell us they believe that is the initial motive. We're now getting a chance also to walk around the Tri-City Inn where this all happened. And I want to show you quickly, Rick, this memorial out here that's been built for David Williams. We're actually going to walk around for a bit, but this memorial has been set up for victim David Williams, who was shot out here at this motel room. He was shot and killed, and again, there are 5 other victims who were also shot, but they did survive this shooting. Now let's walk around through here, Rick, and give everybody a little look at what it looks like out here at the Tri-City Inn. We've had a chance now to walk through here and talk to residents who live out here, and they were home actually, and they're kind of talking to us about what they saw. A lot of them heard the shots. They came out. One witness, Ralph Foster, tells us that he came out and actually saw suspected shooter Ryan Giroux, who looked at him, said something to him, and he immediately knew he better get back into his motel room, and that's exactly what he did. He and his wife are pretty shaken up today just over this whole thing, because again, they felt like they could possibly have been shot. I'm gonna go, is this his door right here? I'm gonna go see if we can knock on his door and talk to him again briefly. Let's see, we spoke to him a little earlier about what he saw, and see if he is still home to talk to us about what happened. So Ryan Giroux also had his first appearance before a judge this morning, and he's being held without bond on a probation violation. He's also facing almost 3 dozen other charges involving murder, attempted murder, armed robbery, burglary. So right now he is behind bars in the 4th Avenue jail. So Ralph did not answer. Sami, do you happen to have any of his sound from earlier?
I personally don't have it right now.
By any chance?
I don't. I can see if someone in the newsroom can clip it, but we've been on so many other stories. I did play the soundbite with the shooting victim, the one who took the selfie, literally maybe a couple minutes before we went to you, though. But I don't have any sound from the guy you're speaking about.
Okay. All right, so let's just kind of walk through this motel. It is a motel, but most of the people who are here live here. They actually pay rent, and it looks like they've been living here for a while. This is not like your normal motel where people check in and out. This motel room right here, 102, is where the shooting happened, and you can see a lot of the police were out here dusting for fingerprints, and those are all the black marks that you see on the door. The woman whose boyfriend was shot, David Williams, his girlfriend came in here today and then left. She did not want to talk to us about what happened. Again, she witnessed this shooting, and according to what she told police, she says Giroux pointed the gun at her and fired, but for some reason the gun just didn't go off. So her life was saved. There are also 2 gentlemen that we talked to who say that they tried to help victim David Williams after he'd been shot. I saw one of them come out of his motel room. So let's walk over here and see if we can't talk to him again.
Right, and in the meantime, we did get a number of questions from viewers. I guess you've answered some of these. Question, was it over drug deals? D. Burnside asked. So I guess we have that sort of, we know that there was some drugs.
Well, we don't exactly, yes, and police are telling us that inside of that motel room 102, when they searched, they found a laptop, drugs, cell phones, and some I believe it was money in there. So quite a few things in there. Let me make sure. Yeah, knives, drugs, laptops, and a cell phone.
Right.
Hi. Would you mind if we talked to you again about the shooting yesterday and how you tried to help David Williams? Okay.
I'll get away from my room.
Okay. All right, so give us your name and tell us what you saw.
Nathan Lowry. I heard some shots and some screaming, and saw a guy backing up, firing a gun into his room. So after that, I went over there and saw David laying on the ground with blood coming out of his mouth and his neck. He had a hole right here. And his mom was shot also too in the legs, and she just asked me to help him. I picked him up a little bit like that, put his head up, started coughing a little bit. But then he, when the police told me to get out of the room, I laid him back down. He started, I guess, gurgling in his own, drowning in his own blood or something.
So what's going through your mind as you're trying to save these two victims?
Really hoping that he makes it, or the ambulance gets here as quick as they can, you know? Because pretty much everybody was just sitting around screaming and panicking, you know, so.
Did you ever see the shooter, Ryan Giroux?
I saw him from my door, there, backing up. Yeah, I saw him.
Did you see the gun, and what was he doing?
I didn't see the gun, really. He was just backing up with the gun. That's basically what he was doing. Yeah.
Did you know victim David Williams? I mean, you guys are kind of neighbors here.
Yeah,
Did you know
him
him?
for about 2 months. I've been here for about 2 months. He's been here for a while. I guess 5 or 6 months.
Tell us what he was like.
He's a nice guy that I know of, you know. Friendly.
We talked to some neighbors out here who tell us that they believe that there was some sort of argument this weekend between the two. Do you know anything about that?
Nah. Not an argument, no.
And had you ever seen the shooter out here?
No. Not previously, no.
Okay.
No.
What are your thoughts just on this whole thing?
It's shocking, you know. Just wish people would pray for his mom. Because his mom she's only been down here for like a week or a couple of days. She came down to visit Dave. Now he's dead. And she got shot. And soon her son shot, you know, so that's a lot.
That's horrible. Where is she visiting from?
I'm not sure. I talked to her a couple of times here and there. But I know she was okay. She got out of the hospital last night. Yeah.
Anything else you want to let people know just about this shooting? You know, police initially said they think that maybe drugs and money were a motive in the initial shooting. Any thoughts on that?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people that come through these apartments all the time. Yeah. But they are doing a car wash for David. When was that? Saturday? On a Horn? Brown, was it? Yeah.
Horn and Brown.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I understand maybe a car wash tomorrow as well. Did you hear anything about that?
Yes, that's what we're talking about, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Nathan, for talking to us. And he was mentioning David's girlfriend is having a car wash for him in Mesa. We don't have the exact details, but I think it's from 9 to 5 tomorrow. They're trying to raise some funds for him. Be careful, Rick. There's a motorcycle right in front of you. So a lot of the people who live out here at the Tri-City, and again, they heard the shooting, they came out, tried to do what they can to help. Some people actually were fearful that Giroux would turn the gun on them, so they ran back into their rooms, but they were trapped in their rooms for a while, all day long, as they waited for detectives to interview them. And just to kind of give you an idea of what it's like around here, I mean, how many rooms would you say? Maybe about 2 dozen rooms out here? 2 dozen rooms, and there is a back area, and we understand the shooting took place in this front area right around room 102. Samia?
Yeah. We're getting a couple other questions from our viewers. Nikki Wheeler wants to know how the hospitalized victims are.
At this point, from what we understand, they're going to be okay from what we understand. We were told yesterday that one person was in critical condition, and I still need to get an update from that. But as far as the others, and you heard, like, David's mother was also shot, and she was released from the hospital. And as far as we understood, so there was one in critical, and then there were 4 others that we understand had non-life-threatening injuries.
Okay. Got it, Mia. Well, we do have some breaking news where there's a head-on collision, so I'm going to go ahead and take a Skyfox now and show our viewers the image of this head-on collision, but I'll be continuing to monitor your feed, and if I see that you're getting something new, I'll switch back over, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right, thanks, Mia.